Hi guys! Today I'm gonna guide you through a 16-minute feel-good stretch. We'll begin in hands and knees, so come on down onto your palms and your knees. Stacking your wrist underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips with the hip width distance apart. And press down through your fingers to the earth and pull your navel in towards your spine. And you wanna start with several cats and cows. So take a deep breath in, start to drop your belly down, tilt your sitting bones up and back, and look forward and maybe slightly up. And then as you exhale, start to tuck your tailbone down, pull your navel in, round through your spine and chin to chest. And find this movement several more times at your own pace, connecting your inhales to your cows and exhales to your cats. Slowly warming up the spine, and then feel the connection between you and the earth. And keep breathing and keep moving. And last one. So inhale to your cow and exhale to your cat. And then come back to your neutral hands and knees. And go ahead, walk your hands forward, one baby step. And then from here, as you inhale, start to tuck your tailbone down and round your body forward to the front of your mat. And slowly drop your hips down, lift your gaze, elbows hugged into your baby cobra. And as you exhale, glide your hips back to your child's pose. So we'll do this several more times at your own pace. Exhale, glide your back to your child's pose. Inhale, round forward, drop your hips down, lift your gaze, elbows hugged in. Exhale to your child's pose. Find this movement several more times at your own pace, connecting your inhales and exhales to the movements. Keep feeling your spine getting warmed up, and keep softening your facial muscles while you're moving. And then come back to your child's pose and slowly curl your toes all the way up to your knees and shins. And find your knees underneath your hips. Find the stability first. And then start to circle your arms out and all the way up. And bring your hands at your heart center. Inhale, cactus your arms, open your heart, look up. As you exhale, elbows together, palms together, chin to chest. Inhale to open to your cactus. As you exhale, round through your spine, chin to chest, elbows together. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Inhale, look at the sky. Exhale, bow to your own beautiful existence. Inhale to your cactus. As you exhale, release your arms down behind your back and interlace your fingers. And start to straighten your elbows, tuck your chin in, and roll your head from side to side several times. Keep your core engaged. Come back to center. And slowly release your hands and reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, grab your left wrist with your right hand and take a side bend to your right. Keep your core engaged. Inhale, come back through center and switch sides of your hands. So grab your right wrist with your left hand. Huge breath in. As you exhale, lean to your left, feeling your right side body stretch. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, release your hands all the way down in front on your mat, coming back to your hands and knees. And slide your hands forward very slowly, allowing your heart to melt to the earth. Bring your forehead all the way down. Keep your hips up high towards the sky. And breathe into your shoulders and your heart. And then very slowly press yourself up to your hands and knees. And then tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up and back to your first downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your feet by bending one knee and the other. Keep softening through your facial muscles. Press down through your hands to the earth. Feel the backs of your legs getting warmed up. Beautiful. And now come back to your neutral downward facing dog. Go ahead and lift your right leg all the way up towards the sky to your three-legged. As you exhale, step that foot forward between your hands. And then very slowly start to straighten out your right knee, coming into your pyramid. Flat back, shoulders back. And then feel free to release your torso over your right leg. Right hips back, left hip forward slightly. So keep your hips square. And breathe. And find your flat back. Start to bend your right knee. And rise up to your high lunge, arms up overhead. Relax your shoulders. Pull your navel in. Huge breath in once again. And now as you exhale, I'm going to take warrior two. Open your heart, hips to your left. Take your arms out to your shoulder height. Relax your shoulders. Press down through your feet. Inhale to your reverse warrior, right arm up and over your right ear. As you exhale, circle your hands all the way down. Pivot on your left toes and start to lift your right arm up to your easy twist. Feel free to make some circles with your right wrist. And then come back to center and release your right hand all the way down to the earth and step your right foot back to your downward facing dog. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Huge breath in, start to lift your left leg up to your three-legged. As you exhale, step that foot forward between your hands. And then from here, slowly start to straighten your left knee out. Flat back position, shoulders back, heart forward. Feel free to stay here or release your torso over your left leg. Left hip back, right hip forward slightly so your hips are squared. And soften the facial muscles. And then slowly find your way back to your flat back. Bend your left knee to your lunge. And then slowly rise up to your high lunge this time. Relax your shoulders. Look forward. Pull your navel in. Huge breath in once again. And now as you exhale, turn your torso to your right, to your warrior two. Take your arms out to your shoulder height and relax your shoulders. Shoulders stacked over your hips. Inhale to your reverse warrior. As you exhale, circle your hands all the way down to the earth. Turn your right toes facing forward. Start to lift your left arm up to your easy twist and feel free to find some circles with your left wrist. And then come back to center and slowly release your left hand all the way down to the earth and step your left foot back to your downward facing dog. And go ahead and step your feet forward, one step forward as you open your feet as wide as your mat. Turn your toes out, heels in as you sink your hips down to your Malasana Yogi squat. Bring your hands at your Harsana into your prayer as you press your elbows into your inner knees, or option to release your fingertips all the way down, coming onto the balls of your feet. Find your own option, listening to your own body. Release your hips down as you lengthen through the spine. Relax your shoulders down and relax your heart. And keep pressing your elbows to your inner knees to feel more stretch in your hips. And go ahead and release your fingertips all the way down and start to lift your hips up. Bring your feet parallel to each other and grab the opposite elbows and start to sway your upper body from side to side several times. And then come back to center. Release your fingertips all the way down. And then from here, very slowly start to bend your knees, then lower your hips down to the earth. Extend your legs out in front, hands behind your back, and start to shake out your legs several times. And then come back to center. And find your spine nice and tall. And bring your left foot over your right leg. Flex your right toes. And wrap around your left leg with your right arm, left hand behind your back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Look over your left shoulder if that's okay for your neck. Relax your shoulders and relax your face. And turn your gaze back to center. And then extend your left leg to the front of your mat and second side. So bring your right foot over your left leg, spine nice and long, and wrap around your right leg with your left arm and take a twist. Every time you inhale, lengthen the spine. And then on each exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And turn your gaze back to center. Release your arms and your leg and shake out your legs several times. And then bring your feet out in front and take some windshield wipers with your legs from side to side several times at your own pace. Beautiful. Back to center. And find your seat with your legs crossed in front. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, bend your right elbow and place your left hand to the outer side of your right elbow. And then slowly start to pull your right elbow to your left and your mount. Relax your shoulders and keep your core engaged. And switch sides. And now your right hand onto your left elbow and slowly pull your left elbow to your right and your mount. Pull your navel in. Relax your face. Back to center. Release your hands all the way down onto your knees and find some shoulder rolls. Inner shoulders up. Exhale back and down to the earth. Find this movement a couple of more times at your own pace. And then come back to center. And slowly bring your hands at your heart center and allow your eyes to close down. And take a moment to feel your body, your breath, and your mind. And maybe take a chance to give lots of thanks to your own self. And I thank you so much for practicing yoga with me today on the mat. And I hope to see you soon in my next video. Namaste.